Wesley, the Gizmo guy. Today I want to talk about something that not many people talk about is the dangers of the AirPods and AirPod Pro. These may be cool. They're awesome actually. If you have a pair of these, you know how awesome they are. But the there's a there's a danger side to these things if you wear them all the time, which is an ear infection. Nobody talk about ear infection if you um, with these things. If you wear these things all the time, the longer that you wear, the higher risk that you have of an ear infection. And the ear infection is caused by having these um, headphones in your ear all the time, and your ear is not getting its proper um, air. And so I woke up with a earache, a hellish earache in the middle of the night last night. And I had to go see a doctor because it hurt so bad. So I went to the doctor today and I came back with the medication. And this is what the subscription is. And this is the medication. It consists of 4 different pills. And let me tell you what they are. They are compacillins, ibuprofen, Norsicon, and Polarmi. So these are the medications that I got for my earache, and which got me thinking. It's like, why am I getting earaches? A second one this year actually. I went to the doctor once about 6 months ago or 7 months ago for the ear infection. Back then I didn't know what it was. I just know I got an earache. And so the night before last night, it was the same thing, except I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Just all of a sudden, my ears started to hurt really, really bad, and it kept me awake, and I couldn't sleep. And so it's so bad that I had to go to the doctor, even though seeing a doctor is the last thing I want to do, but I had no choice. So it got me thinking, like, well, why am I getting earaches so often now? So that started a rabbit hole. So I started digging. So I started Googling what these medications are. So let's see what they are. So compacillin, use a compacillin cap. It is used to treat infections of lung, throat, airway, skins, and soft tissues, bone, ear, nose, blood, and others. So that makes sense because I had an earache. Then let's find out what these Norscom is an antihistamine. It works by blocking the actions of histamine, which help reduce symptoms such as watery eyes and etc. Makes sense. And well, we know what ibuprofen is, so we don't need to look it up. Now the last thing is polarmi relieves symptoms associated with allergic rhinitis, including hay fever, such as sneezing, runny nose, and burning and itchy eyes. So all these are symptoms of allergies. So that all makes sense. So now we know what the medications are for my earache. So obviously all these medications are there prescribed for me to treat infections for 3 days. So I started digging and find out more. So after some digging, I found out that the culprit of my frequent ear infection twice a year, that's considered to be frequent, it was caused by these, my AirPod Pro. Because I love these so much, I wear them all the time. But wearing them, it's causing all my ear infections. And I'm sure if you're looking at this video, you may be looking into the same thing, or you may actually experiencing the same thing. So after Googling and going through the rabbit holes of ear infections, this is what I found out. So if you Google, can earbud cause outer ear infection? The answer is, so the moment you put them in, your earbud can introduce dirt and bacteria into your ear. This can cause allergic reaction, rash, or even infections. Earbuds increase your risk of ear infection. Aside from carrying dirt, bacteria, and earbud can also increase earwax buildup. So you may be wondering, how long will this last? So this is what I found out. How long does ear infection last? Middle ear infections often goes away on their own within 2 or 3 days. So that's good. If you don't have access to a doctor, just wait for 2 or 3 days. Without Middle ear infection can often go away on their own within 2 or 3 days, even without any specific treatment. In some case, an infection can last longer with the fluid in the middle of the ear for 6 weeks or longer, even after antibiotic treatments. So if it doesn't go away after about 3 or 4 days or even a week, you may actually want to go see a doctor. And then the next question is, how can I heal the infection myself? Some ear infections clear on their own without antibiotic. Treating the pain and allowing the body time to heal itself often is all you need. Apply a warm cloth or warm water bottle to the affected area, to the affected ear, and use over-the-counter pain relief drop for years. Most ear infections that affect your outer or middle ear are mild and go away within 1 or 2 weeks. In a year, disorder can last longer. Chronic ear infection can last 6 weeks or more. The good news is that the ear infection usually go away after 2 or 3 days. Your body will try to heal itself and give it to about 2 or 3 days, and it should go away. If it doesn't, and then meanwhile, there are a few home remedies that you can try to make it go better. You can try heat, use the hot cloth like or a heating pad, or olive oil or baby oil. Drop a little of those and see if it helps. There's some. These are the cold. Try cold and warm press. See if it gets better. If not, then try one of these remedies over here and see if it makes it better. If you can bear with it, and just try to bear with it for 2 or 3 days, then maybe it will go away and you'll feel better. If not, then go see a doctor. So you may be wondering if it's not a good idea to wear earbuds all the time, which cause infections. What is the alternative? Well, there's an alternative, and that is the Gizmo Guy gadget. Gizmo Guy gadget will allow you to play all your music from your iPhone through any radio that you have. So you no longer have to put up or wear your earphone all the time. You can simply use Gizmo Guy gadget to cast your music to any radio that's around you. You don't necessarily have to have smart speakers. You don't necessarily have to have the latest and the greatest equipment. Simply use this gadget, Gizmo Guy gadget. You'll be able to play your iPhone music, podcasts, or audiobooks through any radio that you got. Connected to your iPhone like this. That's all you have to do. Then you will be able to listen to all your music or your audios from your iPhone through the radio loud and clear without static or hissing noise. As simple as that. So if you want to give your ears a break, so you don't have to wear AirPods all the time, try my gadgets out. Try my gadget out. It will be the best gadget that you get this year. Thank you. So if you want to enjoy your iPhone music without static, with crystal clear CD-like quality sound from your iPhone through any old radio, get the Gizmo Guy gadget now. Get this from iPhoneFMTransmitter.com. iPhoneFMTransmitter.com. This is Wesley, the Gizmo Guy. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Goodbye.